Episode 99, Bad Breath Comedy Show.
So, bad breath, huh? We've all been there, haven't we? That moment when someone leans in to tell you a secret, and suddenly you feel like you're in an episode of Fear Factor. It's like your mouth decided to channel the essence of a garbage dump overnight. But hey, let's find the humor in this stinky situation. First off, let me tell you a little story. I remember this one time, I went on a date, feeling all confident and charming. Things were going well until I decided to order the garlic-laden dish on the menu. Oh boy, did that turn my breath into a weapon of mass destruction. As we said our goodbyes, she leaned in for a kiss, and I panicked. I went for the classic cheek swerve maneuver, but let's just say it was more like a dodging bullet in slow motion. Talk about romantic chemistry, huh? But seriously, dealing with bad breath can be a challenge. I mean, have you ever tried to discreetly check your breath in public? It's like you're doing some sort of weird dance move, trying to blow into your cupped hands without looking like you're auditioning for a magic show. And let's not forget those breath mints that promise to freshen your breath instantly. Yeah, right. They taste like a mix of mint and disappointment. You might as well chew on a stick of gum and pretend you're a cow, at least it'll buy you some time. And then there's the eternal struggle of morning breath. You wake up feeling like a dragon, breathing fire in every direction. I don't know about you, but I don't need a cup of coffee to wake up in the morning. All I need is a good whiff of my own breath, and suddenly I'm wide awake and ready to face the day, much to the dismay of my loved ones. But hey, let's turn this bad breath conundrum into something positive. Think of it as your superpower. You know, like an invisible force field that keeps people at a safe distance. Want some personal space on a crowded train? Just exhale, and watch the seats clear up around you. It's like having a magical aura that says, approach at your own risk. And who knows, maybe someday scientists will discover that bad breath is the ultimate weapon against crime. Move over, pepper spray, bad breath is here to save the day. In the end, we all have our quirks and challenges to deal with, and bad breath is just one of life's little curveballs. So next time you find yourself in a breath-holding contest, just remember to laugh it off, grab a mint, and keep spreading those smiles. After all, life is too short to take it, or our breath, too seriously. Thank you. You've been a fantastic audience. I'm here all night, folks. I have a bone to pick with a topic that has haunted humankind for centuries. Bad breath. Now, let me tell you, dealing with bad breath is like being trapped in your very own gas chamber. You know, the kind where your mouth becomes a no-fly zone and even your own reflection gives you the stink eye. But hey, I've been there, folks. We've all had those moments when we've accidentally unleashed the dragon of bad breath upon innocent bystanders. It's like having a portable chemical weapon right inside your mouth. You know you've got a problem when your friends start bringing mints as part of their survival kit when they hang out with you. Now, one thing I've learned is that bad breath is a master of disguise. It can sneak up on you when you least expect it. You could be having a pleasant conversation with someone, cracking jokes, thinking you're the funniest person in the room. Little did you know, your breath was doing stand-up too, only the audience was your unsuspecting friend, desperately trying to escape the aroma of your morning coffee mixed with the remnants of last night's garlic fest. And let's not forget about those awkward encounters when someone dares to offer you a piece of gum. Now, that's the universal way of saying, hey buddy, I love you, but your breath smells like a dirty sock dipped in rotten cheese. It's like a polite insult wrapped in a piece of mini salvation. It's hard to gracefully accept it, though. You don't want to offend the person, but at the same time, it's like being handed a breathalyzer test in front of a crowd. But let me tell you, there's one thing worse than having bad breath, and that's being the designated breath sniffer for your friends. Yeah, we all have that friend who can't smell a thing, and they somehow assign themselves as the official breath police. They'll come up to you, face inches away, like they're auditioning for a role in a vampire movie, just to tell you that your breath smells like a dumpster fire on a hot summer day. Thanks, Captain Obvious. I wasn't aware that my mouth doubled as a biological weapon. But seriously, folks, dealing with bad breath is a constant battle. We try all sorts of remedies, mouthwashes, gums, mints, even licking the inside of our own noses, not recommended, by the way. But in the end, we can't escape the fact that sometimes, our breath just stinks. So, my advice? Embrace the bad breath, folks. Just imagine it as your unique superpower. With great breath comes great responsibility, right? Maybe one day, we'll have a superhero who saves the world from supervillains and halitosis all at once. Until then, let's keep popping those mints, and remember, the struggle is real, but the laughter makes it all worth it. Thank you, and remember, always be kind to your fellow breath havers. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about bad breath, the olfactory phenomenon that can clear a room faster than a fire alarm. We've all been there, right? You're having a nice conversation with someone, and suddenly you feel a disturbance in the force. Your breath takes a turn for the worse, and you become a walking hazard zone. It's like your mouth went on vacation and forgot to take your toothbrush along. I remember this one time I had a job interview, and I was so nervous that I couldn't stop chewing on this gum like a cow on steroids. I thought I was being discreet, but little did I know, that gum was no match for the garlic monster that was brewing in my mouth. As I leaned in to shake hands with the interviewer, she took one whiff and I swear her face went from "nice to meet you" to "is that a skunk in your mouth?" Talk about a first impression. But hey, bad breath is an equal opportunity offender. It doesn't care if you're a CEO or a stand-up comedian. In fact, I think bad breath is a secret weapon for comedians. You know how they say timing is everything in comedy? Well, bad breath can take your punchline and turn it into a punch you in the face line. Imagine this, you're on stage, telling the funniest joke of your life, and right when the audience is about to erupt with laughter, you exhale, and it's like a toxic cloud engulfs the entire front row. Suddenly, everyone is gasping for air, but not from laughter. You could have them rolling on the floor, but not in the way you intended. It's like a comedy show and a Listerine commercial combined. And let's not forget about the joy of trying to cover up bad breath. We've all been guilty of that awkward moment when you're talking to someone, and you desperately try to create a distraction by offering them gum or mints. It's like playing a game of divert attention from my oral offense. But sometimes, no amount of mini freshness can save you. It's like your mouth is plotting against you, forming alliances with the most pungent foods and drinks known to humanity, just to ensure your breath remains an unforgettable experience for all the wrong reasons. But fear not, my friends. There's hope for us all. The key is good dental hygiene, regular visits to the dentist, and the realization that when it comes to bad breath, honesty is the best policy. So, the next time you suspect your breath might be a bit questionable, just be upfront about it. Say, "Hey, I apologize in advance for any nasal discomfort you may experience during our conversation. It's a work in progress." Trust me, people appreciate honesty. And if they don't, well, maybe it's time to find some new friends. In conclusion, bad breath may be the butt of many jokes, but let's face it, we've all been there. It's a reminder that even the most embarrassing moments can be turned into comedy gold. So, embrace your bad breath moments, folks, and remember, if life hands you lemons, make sure you have a breath mint handy.
And that wraps up another laughter-filled episode of Not So Funny A. If you enjoyed the jokes generated by our AI algorithms, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join our comedy-loving community.